Want to support us but don't have the money? No worries. If you listen to the podcast using the Radio Public app for iOS or Android devices, you can help us keep the site running at no cost to you. Or if you want to make a one-time gift, you can do so via PayPal. Details under the Help the Site tab on audiodramareviews.com. The Moffat-Verse. Why is this not a crossover? Season 2 of AM Audio Media's Doctor Who Dark Journey is everything you expect from a fan-fictional take on Steven Moffat's two most famous British television shows, Doctor Who and Sherlock. Of course, both characters weren't created by Moffat, but Doctor Who Dark Journey is a wonderful what-if story filled with humor and otherworldly yet personal stakes. If the first season was the introduction to the characters for those unfamiliar with them, Season 2 is for the diehard fans of the shows. In particular, Doctor Who. The writers throw everything in the kitchen sink into further expanding the Doctor and Holmes relationship. Those interested in an easy-to-follow story, however, will find this season lacking. Because they throw everything from the Doctor Who universe, things get complicated quick. To the point where the only thing keeping you going is the dialogue and character moments between Holmes and the Doctor. If you were to ask someone what the main focus of the season was about, you'd get varying answers. It feels more like Doctor Who fan service than a cohesive and easy-to-follow story at its core. Perhaps it was intentional, but the dark tone overshadowed the plot in more ways than one. Emphasis on dark, not my doctor. It should go without saying, dark and gritty does not always equal good. If DC Comics' live-action movie universe is anything to go by, the trend of dark for the sake of views has run its course. At the time Season 2 of Dark Journey released, the failure of films like Batman vs. Superman were beginning to show audiences and critics alike dark and gritty didn't mean good. While not a die-hard fan, it's possible fans of the Doctor would take offense at the bleak nature of the plot. From what I know, they remained faithful to the character. However, if you're the person who got upset when Daniel Craig was cast as James Bond, or Idris Elba being cast as the lead role in the Dark Tower film, you may find the interpretation wrong. Of course, most Who fans aren't that conservative when it comes to beloved characters. They don't mind change. Otherwise, they'd keep the character looking relatively similar in each incarnation. Overall, Doctor Who Dark Journey Season 2 continues the story of the Doctor and Sherlock in both of their worlds without adding much substance, where each one is a man out of not only time, but space as well. 4 out of 5 stars. Next time on Audio Drama Reviews.
From the first stories told in firelit caves to the electronically recorded messages of deep space, we leave the 20th century with no regrets. Time bends, space is boundless, and when humanity gasps its last, all that will remain, if anything, will be the theater of tomorrow. Tonight's production is The Lost Logs of the Saratoga.
Hey, Mike Berganza here, founder of Audio Drama Reviews. If you like what you heard, consider following us on Twitter and Facebook, subscribing to our YouTube and SoundCloud channels, and last but not least, our Patreon and iTunes accounts. Links to all those in the episode description. Did you know you can read these reviews before they're released on the feed? Sign up for our email list and get new reviews delivered straight to your inbox. You'll be the first to know about new content coming to the site. Thanks for listening.